It's time for Lawrenceburg Almost Live with your hosts, Tiffany and Tiua.
Welcome to Lawrenceburg Live. We're live again today, and I'm Tiffany as an arrow.
And I'm Tiua. I was laughing at her because she always takes a big deep breath right before she starts talking.
I know, I get so excited because Mr. Producer is going.
And then she goes and starts talking.
I know.
She don't do that when we're taping. Just when we're live. I don't know why.
I get so excited, I think, because we're really live.
Makes me laugh.
We're not Lawrenceburg Almost Live anymore, Mr. Producer. We might need to change that.
Well, sometimes.
I know. We might be almost
depending
live.
on where we are.
I know. We might need one graphic for
one and one for the other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But then we'd have to change our email and our Facebook page.
I know, but we're moving on up.
I know, right? We got lots of viewers. And I had somebody else tell me this week, they're like, we love it at Burgoo. So, not the Burgoo Festival, but the first Monday night of every October at Clay Lick Church, where I go to church, we have Burgoo every year. The Methodist men host it, and they cook it in a big cast iron pots outside all day. Mm-hmm. And then they have wonderful homemade desserts. I had chess pie Monday night.
I love chess pie.
And then they have gospel singing afterwards by the Patriot Quartet. But anyway, so I'm there. Probably by far one of the youngest people there, but I'm there, and some lady who I haven't seen in forever, she's like, I just love your show, and I was like, thanks. And
was it Lawrenceburg Live with Tiua? Because they may not know me.
I know, she knows you. It was Robert Martin Thompson's daughter.
Oh, yeah.
So she was really sweet, and then Miss Nina Poulter, who does not even have internet, doesn't have Facebook, doesn't have anything, she's mad because she can't watch it. So she...
But did you tell her about Channel 6?
I did, but I didn't know what time it shows. Jesse Carnes, you still ain't telling me.
Is Jesse on there?
I don't know.
Oh, hi, Miss Jennifer. Hi, Courtney.
I'm going to have to send Jesse a message and go, look, you got to tell me when. So I told her about Channel 6 that they show, but I don't know how often they show it, and I don't know what time to tell her. So I did tell her about Channel 6 because she does have it. So, Miss Nina, I'm going to try to find out for you. But she was mad. She was like, I don't have none of that.
We got to keep you up to date on what's going on in the Burg.
I'm sorry.
Well, we need to find out, Jesse. So if you will let us know, we need to tell.
I'm drawing up business for you.
Some folks when they can watch it on Channel 6.
Yeah, those people. Like my mama, she doesn't have internet either, so she'd be able. Well, she don't have Channel 6 because she don't have Spectrum.
Oh.
Womp womp. Get Dish Network.
I have the cable.
We're not Spectrum fans, remember? $23,500.
Oh yeah. There's some other things we're not fans of either that we don't patronize.
Right.
But, you know.
Right. Because it's free country. We can do what we want.
That's
and
right.
guess what I have in my yard? Campaign signs!
They
for
are
who
out.
I want to vote for.
That is true. I have a campaign sign in my yard too.
Yes. Because it's a free country and I can vote for whoever I want and I can talk about it whenever I want. And if you want to know, just ask me. I'll tell you who I'm going to vote for. And even on my show that's called With Tiffany and Tiua, we get to give our opinions.
Well, we'll just bypass that right now.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I mean, who else do you think's opinion you're going to get, right? Tiffany and Tiua. Well, some people think it's just Tiffany's show, so they just get Tiffany's opinion.
That was so funny.
Yes, in case y'all missed that last week.
That was so funny.
Somebody tagged them in that. Did you see that when we shared it on Facebook?
Oh, Mary Sparrow did. Mary, that cracked me up.
Yes, there's somebody tagged me in it. Somebody at church last week at First Christian Church said, "Oh, you know that show, Tiffany show?" Yes, it's Tiffany's show.
That's Tia.
I'm chopped liver.
That cracks me up.
I just went with it. I was like, yep. So Jesse Kearns, we gotta get that worked out. So, because we don't patronize Spectrum. For those of you who don't know, a couple shows ago, they wanted $23,500 to run Spectrum cable to my house because it's 1,900 feet off the road. No. Just no. Not even $2,300, but $23,000.
I have Spectrum. So, there's one of us that patronizes them.
No, so we don't. That was just for our internet. I mean, it wasn't even for cable TV.
And I had my own guy that when something happens to my cable,
Yeah.
I have my own guy that I have his name in my phone
Yeah.
as the cable guy.
Yeah, literally.
And he's
The
like,
cable
just
guy.
call me if something happens.
And then we tried AT&T, and that didn't work out good for them either. So now we use Blue Zoom, which is a local company from Harrodsburg. But they do have some service areas in Anderson
They do.
County.
We just did one for out in the county.
Yes, and so it's been good. It's been better than AT&T, and it's certainly better than the $23,000 that Spectrum wanted to charge me.
But we can't do live there. We're still almost live when we do it at your house.
Right, but for my purposes at my house, we
It
don't have
works
enough,
good.
Yeah, we don't have enough speed in my house. But so it's a local company. And you know what? When I call, because I had to call,
Somebody answers that.
they answer the phone. I didn't. He talks like me. He sounds like me, and I didn't have to go through all automated stuff and put in my account number. I just said, "This is Tia, and I'm calling about my account." He goes, "Oh, well, let me pull you right up."
Well, hi, Tiua.
And he pulled it right up.
Hi, Tiua.
It's amazing.
Hi, Miss Sullivan. Does he call you that?
He does not, because my last name is not Sullivan.
Well,
My
I
last
know
name
that,
is
but I didn't
Shelton.
know if it was in David's name.
It's in my name.
Well, excuse me.
No, his name is on it too. So I didn't change my name when I got married, in case y'all are confused by that.
No, and I know that. I just
Yeah.
thought maybe it was in David's name, and he
No.
just automatically called you Miss Sullivan.
No, they can usually call him Mr. Chilton. That's happened to him more
Does
than
he
once.
say, mhm?
He just goes,
Yeah,
okay. There for a while he didn't, but he's gotten used to it now. You know.
Okay, well, we need to
So,
get started on
anyway,
our stuff. Okay,
we digress.
so some of you that are watching, we have some people that are watching.
Here, let me look at that while you're talking, because you're going to do your PSA.
Listen, this is my PSA for today. I've even already given a lecture to the nephew. Poor Lane Lily. I was talking to an officer on the phone. He called me today and said, or he texted me and said, "Can you come pick me up from school?" And I was really in the middle of something, and I said, "Can you find somebody else?" He couldn't, so I went, "All right, I'll come get you." And so as I'm on my way, I'm on the phone with an officer, and it's about my PSA. It's about students taking naked pictures, uploading them to the internet, social
illegal.
media, possibly sending them to others,
That's when it becomes illegal,
possessing them.
which is illegal.
Listen, I know that this whole technology thing is growing faster than sometimes we can keep up with
Right,
it.
absolutely.
But
Laws
parents
can't keep up either.
Listen, my eye has been twitching all week, so
Needs
if
some
I start
caffeine.
going like
She
this,
needs some caffeine.
oh, okay, sorry. Anyway, listen, parents, please talk to your children. There is nothing good in taking a picture of any part of your body other than your face. There's no need in it.
Yeah.
Because once you possess it, send it, upload it, anything like that of your naked body, especially as a child,
And if they're under 18, they're a child.
it
Even
is
if they're
illegal.
17. Even if they're 17. It's illegal.
And nothing good can come of it.
No.
And we need to start thinking about academic careers, sports careers, scholarship opportunity. You've got to think about these
Reputations.
things.
Just reputation.
And reputations.
It may be perfectly innocent.
And it may be.
And they may be great kids.
And yes, but
Because they make dumb
it's
choices.
not necessarily innocent if you're taking a picture of your naked body.
Because here's what happens. Well, and fortunately, I've not had to deal with this yet. My girls aren't old enough.
I
Well, they're
haven't
old enough,
either,
but they're-
and one of these days you may have to shove my words right back in my face. I recognize that. My children are 10 and 12. But
But so if they take it thinking it's perfectly innocent, and you've got a daughter, we'll just say 17 years old, so she might be close to 18, and she sends a booby shot to her boyfriend thinking it's perfectly fine. Well, it's not.
It's not.
First of all, it's not. Second of all, then he sends it to all of his friends because he's like, look at my chick, look at my girlfriend.
or they break up
And then he sends it.
and then he sends it.
But he
That's
just-
revenge porn. We've
Well,
had
but
this discussion.
even if they haven't broken up, and then he sends it to his friend, now the boyfriend is in trouble for sending it, and the innocent friend who got it sent to him, now he can be in trouble for possessing it. So your kid may be the third kid down the pipe, but because they've received it and possessed it now, and they were completely innocent, now they're in trouble. So just don't get caught in this.
And that's what I told Lane. I said, you receive it, you delete it. You just don't want any part of it. You take it, you are in big trouble. You receive it, you delete it. You just don't have any part of it. He was like, well, ICE, he calls me ICE. Well, ICE sounds like somebody's in big bad trouble.
Well, and we won't get into the whole political issue of what happened last week with...
No, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
We're not going to talk about that.
But
I'm just talking about high school kids. Let's just think about these technology things.
Right, but that's my point.
Yes.
They were in high school when all that happened.
Yes.
So we're not going to talk about all that because it doesn't matter. So, but that happened when they were in high school. So you don't want something to come back and haunt you later. So.
Right. So that's my PSA for today.
Okay.
So parents, please talk to your children.
Absolutely.
And don't say it can't happen to your child or your child wouldn't do that, because as soon as you say that,
you'll be the
it
first
happens
one. Yes.
and you will end up in court with me.
Yes. So Lance, my neighbor Lance, is watching. Barbara Toll's watching. She says, "Hey guys."
Hello, y'all.
And
Barbara is one of our longtime watchers.
Yes.
Hi, Barbara.
Well, so is Randy, who we've never even met. But Randy's big buddies with the producer, and he loves us.
He does.
So that automatically means that we love Randy.
We love you, Randy.
Yes. And so Julie and Larry Duncan.
Hi, Julie. I'm sure that's Julie.
Okay, so let's talk about the Burger Festival this past weekend.
Yes, the weather was fab.
The weather was hot.
But it was fabulous.
Oh, it was fabulous. But I got dressed at home to come to the Burger Festival, and it was like 59 degrees. So I put on sweatpants and I put on a t-shirt. And by the time I got down here, and I'd been here about 30 minutes, I was sweating. And I wished I had wore something different. I'm sure everybody else wished I had worn something different too.
I got my bracelet at the paparazzi.
Yes, the booth. They
At
had
the
a booth.
I sure enough did.
And so they had, I think all the vendor spaces were taken, were they not?
I believe
Or at least
so.
the ones on Main Street, I think, were all taken. And there was, so I was down here Saturday afternoon, late Saturday morning, early Saturday afternoon. There was a great turnout when I was here. That was the only time that I was here. Bought stuff from the bake sale at Senior Citizens, and
I didn't even make it on the back row because it was all that good food, and I knew I'd be tempted. And
well, let me tell you, they were supposed to have the Dunkin' booth. Remember, Jason was supposed to have been in it. They canceled on Friday right before. They were having issues with the Dunkin' booth, and they didn't get to have it. Wah wah. So I guess I'm just gonna take a fire hose to Jason Hendricks so I can get him wet. And he's gonna be in uniform, so I gotta make sure you do it when he's on duty.
My eye, y'all. I think I need a banana.
You got the twitching?
Yes. It's
That's
been doing that
caffeine.
all week.
It's caffeine. It's not a banana.
Shoot.
Banana's potassium. Stop it. Okay, so it was a great turnout. I assume that the music was good, though I did hear it Saturday night.
What is this?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Mr. Producer is fancying us up.
What's it got? Some kind of ticker?
It's like a little ticker down there.
What's it say?
Oh, there's Aunt Nancy.
Follow us on Facebook.
Follow us on Facebook.
Sure, Peach is on there.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. Where's Cheryl Barrel? Cheryl Barrel.
Right there.
That's what Judge Grayton calls
Yeah,
her.
sure will.
Hi, Abby Matt Rogers. Hi, Miss Benita. Okay, Benita, we need to talk about the haunted house. Haunted house every weekend through Halloween. $10. Is that right?
Yes.
Is it $20 for VIP?
I'm not sure.
I think that's right. And I really think
Fridays and Saturday nights.
that
Starting
we
at 8.
need to borrow Mr. Producer's GoPro.
Yes, because Troy flagged me down on Saturday, him and Benita both, and we're like, okay, you need to come do a show. And I was like, yes, I agree, we need to come do a show. And he was like, but you can't do it live because I know how your mouth is.
But I think we need to do the GoPro.
I don't know what he's talking about.
And we need to go through the haunted house because they're going to scare the bejesus out of Tia, and I'm going to love every minute of it. But I'm probably going to need some assistance because I probably will have an accident.
I told her I was going to order a sample of the poise pads. I'm going to send them to her house.
Because if they scare her to death, it's going to scare me really, really bad because she doesn't think she can be scared. But
I didn't say I can't be scared because my kid jumping out from me around the corner sometimes is enough to scare me because I don't know she's there. And then she thinks it's funny.
It is funny. But
that's okay.
Oh
Paybacks.
my gosh. I would be
Paybacks.
scared.
I'm not saying I can't be scared. I'm just saying typically.
Did you see that little boy on the couch like this? Oh my gosh.
Typically in haunted houses, now that I'm older, I I realize that, those are people behind those masks that I know.
I know, but that'd kind of be like a
issue.
spin-off of Ellen.
How's that?
Have you not seen the Ellen people go in the haunted house?
No.
On the Ellen show?
No, I don't watch Ellen.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
That's what Let's Make a Deal's on. I don't watch Ellen.
But they bleep. They have to bleep lots.
That's what Troy was concerned about. That's why he said we couldn't do it live.
That's true. But if we have the GoPro, Mr. Producer can help that, right?
I don't know. He says he's shaking his head.
See?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we have promised that we will go do that, and we are going to go do the TB Ruby house.
Now listen, we're going to have a special guest too. Let's talk about the Ghost Walk too. Jeff Waldridge is going to come hang out with us the 24th, like around the 24th.
At the end of the month.
The week that before Halloween. And we were hoping we could do some kind of live with him, but I don't know that we can do that because we won't have enough juice.
Yeah. Internet juice.
So he's going to come chat with us and talk to us about the Ghost Walk and all that stuff. So, only one is this week on Friday at 8, and then there won't be one on Saturday and none on the 12th or the 13th. So then they'll pick back up. Okay. So that's the Ghost Walk.
That's one of the good reasons about
Troy Young?
Is he talking about me?
No, not yet. But Troy, I think we're going to get Tia to go to the haunted house. Just can't be live.
He knows I like to cuss.
Can we do the GoPro?
Anybody that's known me longer than 5 minutes knows that I like to cuss.
I know.
I tone it down a lot for this.
Troy said boo.
But one of the reasons why we do it here, we're at the coffee shop again today.
Oh, yes, we are at the coffee house. It's not the shop.
Whatever.
It's the house. Laura's awesome.
She's my friend. I can call it whatever. And so...
And other people are trying to copy her coffee.
Yeah. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Anyway.
Get your own ideas. Anyway, so we have really good internet service here, which is why we're able to do it live. So that's one of the reasons why we do it here a lot. Because at my house, not so much. But here, and, it's the coffee house. So we can come in and get drinks, and there's fantastic desserts back there. That caramel, apple pie cake with
chocolate raspberry
cream cheese icing. I should have got one out of the cabinet before she left.
All the guys can't wait to see you.
Yeah, of course. Because I'm sure they'll have something special playing for me. I'm sure.
Know. Just don't do it to me, Troy.
I'm going to shove you first.
No. I'm going to hide behind.
She's going to be hovering behind me like this.
I brought
grab a hold of my, pulling my clothes off. That's what the kids did when we took the girls' basketball team a couple of years ago to the middle school, and they were just hanging on. I'm like, really, girls?
What is going on?
Quit looking out the window.
Oh, my gosh.
They must be having something at the candidate thingy over next door.
They always know when we're doing the show because they try to work on my squirrel.
And we're going to do this again.
Okay,
so now we've already talked about that. All right, let's talk about...
Oh, there's Laura Chilton.
It's my cousin Laura. She had us at her house Saturday night. We had homemade chili. We watched the football game, and we had desserts. And she skipped out on the last minute. I'm just saying. The boys threatened to come get her. They were serious when they said they were going to...
pajamas.
When they said they were going to come get you, they were serious. They were going to come get you.
I know.
Like, load you up over their shoulders and come get you.
Okay, listen, we have to talk about like
on the gas
one of the most amazing things that's going to happen tomorrow.
Yes, Ryan. No,
tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow's the 4th.
Tomorrow is the 4th. October the 4th. He has his last chemo treatment.
Little Ryan Womack.
Yes, Ryan Womack.
He's getting one today. Today was the 19th of the 20th treatment.
Yes.
And then he gets his last one tomorrow.
And then at noon, he gets to ring that bell.
Yes.
And so I think that they are really saying that anybody that wants to come and watch and assist and participate in him ringing the bell
it's
tomorrow,
like a big party. So it's at the UK Children's Hospital.
And it's on the Dance Blue Clinic.
At the UK Children's Hospital.
At the UK Children's Hospital.
At noon.
It's at noon tomorrow. He is going to ring that bell.
October
and
the 4th.
I know that the Womack family is just going to breathe and just be glad to be through this moment. I mean, this long process.
120 days worth.
It has been just, I I just can't
But
imagine.
he looks great, and he's
He
doing
has
so
had
good.
the best attitude. I saw pictures. Was it last night or the night before of him out practicing baseball?
I think it was last night.
Last night. You know, he tries to get out there and do as much as he can, and
So he's had all these 19 chemo treatments. He's had surgery. He's doing great. So
It's
tomorrow
just
he gets to ring the
awesome.
bell. It's a big deal to get to ring that
it
bell.
is a big deal, and he gets to ring that bell, and I'm so excited for the Womack family.
Yes.
And maybe they will get back to just being a normal family.
Yeah, you know, arguing and
Yeah.
eating out because
Because
they don't wanna fix
they don't want to
dinner.
fix dinner, or and Allie and Ryan fighting with each other,
going to the
and-
baseball field.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
going to the softball field, and
Pageants. Allie does pageants.
Allie does pageants. Yes, that's just going to be an awesome feeling.
So congratulations, you all.
yes,
We're very
now,
excited
Ryan,
for you.
we are going to be
We
in the
gotta be at
middle
court tomorrow.
of the courtroom tomorrow, but when noon rolls around, we are going to be ringing our own little bell in our heads.
Let me tell you what, if it was anything like last Thursday, there's a good chance we're still going to be there at noon
We
tomorrow.
will. But we will certainly be thinking about
Yes.
you guys. That's for sure.
Yes, I haven't looked at the docket. Have you seen the
And
docket
there's
this
a
morning?
Ryan Womack shirt walking right down the
Yep.
street. How awesome is that?
Okay, so let's talk about Bearcat football last week. Ooh. Okay, so wait, before you tell them the big news. So they played Grant County last
and
week.
Nancy, Troy is harassing Tia. Not me.
Why, is she
Tia.
taking up for me or is she taking up
She's
for you?
taking up for us.
Oh, thank you, Miss Nancy. Ha! See, Troy? A sick Nancy hide on you.
Ooh.
You should be afraid.
I bet he is. I would be.
So last week, the Bearcats played Grant County at home.
Yes.
And we knew Grant County wasn't a very good team coming in, and we showed that. We beat them 43-8. And the only reason why that they scored 8 is because we had already put our JV team in. So it was their varsity team versus our JV team. So our JV players got to play, though.
I know, that's awesome. They got into the varsity game.
Yeah. So this week, they're going to be playing Woodford County, and it will be at home. And Mr. Producer is going to be live. So Anderson Sports
Oh,
TV.
I'm not going to be at home. Never mind. Oh, but I can watch it on my phone.
Yeah, you can watch on your
Yeah,
phone.
never mind. I was thinking about propping up on my couch watching it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anderson County Sports TV. I left out the county part. So if you go to Anderson County Sports TV, you can watch the Bearcat football game on Friday night.
Barbara Cooper, it's going to be live. Jason. I guess I've just...
Yeah, Jason Cooper.
Jason Cooper.
He don't care.
Jennifer Denny, Gay, it's going to be live. I
Yes.
swear, I look at people's names on Facebook so much, I talk Facebook names instead
Yes.
of just their names.
Yes.
Jennifer Gay, it's going to be live.
So the Bearcats are 6-0. They are expected to beat Woodford County on Friday night, which will make them 7-0. But as of this week, the Lexington Herald Leader and the State Journal or the Courier Journal, Courier Journal, both have them listed as number 6 in the state in 5A.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're 6-0.
They are 6-0. They ought to be number 1.
Well, I don't know. There's somebody else in 5A that whoever won last year, they're still like undefeated or something too. It's some ridiculous somebody
Well,
up
they ought to be
north
number
or something. I
one.
don't know. But look, if it's not the best year to be a football fan, I don't know what it is. Anderson County Bearcats are 6-0. UK Wildcats are 5-0.
Yes.
After beating South Carolina the other night.
Those dumb Gamecocks.
And so I don't even know what their rank is now. I think they moved
UK?
up again.
13.
13. Okay. I think they moved from 17 to 13. Is that right?
13. Mm-hmm.
So, and then they play Saturday.
Texas A&M.
Not at home.
Not at home. It's away.
Right, it's away.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And they play really good away.
and that's the only time, that's the kind of football I like. I don't like pro football. I never have. Don't
No,
care
me
for
either.
it.
I don't care.
And then this last couple of years,
All this dumb fantasy football. Who cares?
yes, well, that wasn't what I was referring to. But anyway.
I know, but all
So,
these people. in
That even made it
fantasy
even
football.
more reason for me not to watch it. But I like college football and I like high school football, particularly when it's people that I know or, you know, local teams. So I'm really excited for the Bearcats and the Wildcats.
It is awesome.
What a great season for both teams.
It is so fun.
I think if UK only wins like one more game, they're guaranteed to play like on January the 1st, on New Year's Day or something. Isn't that right?
Maybe, and we could possibly be playing in the SEC East Championship.
Well, they're already bowl eligible because they're 6-0. Because you have to wear.
We're 5-0.
You're right. I'm thinking the Bearcats. So once you win 6 games, that automatically makes you bowl eligible. So they only have to win 1 more game for the rest of the season, which shouldn't be a problem.
Right.
Just to be bowl eligible. And then based on their how many games they finally end up winning, they could be playing New Year's Day.
We're awesome.
Yeah.
And Cash Daniel walking off the field the other night.
Oh, he got kicked out.
When he got kicked out. Everybody's talking on like KSR and on Twitter about how he has to sit out the first half of the game Saturday night.
Well, and those who didn't get to see the game, he got kicked out in the 3rd quarter of the game the other night.
Danny Vernon! Hi, Danny Vernon. I miss you.
He got kicked out in the 3rd quarter of the game the other night for what they said was targeting. There was some discussion. They reviewed it. I don't necessarily feel like that it was targeting. But anyway, I didn't get to make that decision. So because he got kicked out, he has to
They didn't ask us.
Yeah, they didn't care what we think. So because he got kicked out for the last half, he has to sit out this first half of this first game. Now go ahead with your story.
So they're all talking about how they feel like he's going to be all caged up and they want to play the wrestling music when he comes out the second half like da-da-da-da.
He's just a big old country boy.
He is. And now they're all being very careful on KSR talking about him playing with a dip in his mouth because it's an NCAA violation.
Don't be doing that. Don't get in trouble.
No, he doesn't play with a dip in his mouth.
Don't get in trouble.
But evidently his mama admitted that he plays every game with a dip in his mouth.
Oh, Mama.
But Mama gotta be quiet from now on.
Just don't be doing that. We can't afford to have you sitting on the bench.
No, we need Cash Daniel in there.
Right.
He's the man.
Okay, so what else we got? We got Anderson County High School girls soccer plays tonight at home.
I thought it was senior night, but I was wrong.
Senior night was Monday night because my little cousin Natalie Nichols is a senior and I didn't make it because I went to Burgoo at Clell Church.
Yes.
Why are you giving me the basketball side back
What
there,
is
Mr.
that?
Producer? It's not time for
Volleyball?
It's tonight too? Tomorrow night?
Last game of the season.
So
for
girls volleyball.
Girls volleyball, not boys.
Because there is no boys volleyball. Tomorrow night is the last game for volleyball. But I didn't get to see Natalie do her senior night the other night, so I'm sorry, Natalie. I'm sorry I didn't make it that. The boys soccer team beat Paris 10-1.
That is awesome. They needed that big win. They really did. Because I think that they're having some changes going on this season, and they've got a new coach who he's such an awesome guy. So I wish him much success. But they needed a good big win like that.
Okay, so let me talk about the 6th grade girls basketball team because you know basketball and softball girls sports are near and dear to my heart. So the 6th grade girls, who is coached by Charlotte Chilton Holtzclaw, which is our cousin.
The Chiltons.
Imagine that.
We are all over town.
We are. Y'all just don't even know how thick we are. You don't even know. And then when we get married and we change our name, people don't know. Like, you know, they still don't know that your mama was a Chilton.
She was.
Because she's been a Gash for so long.
She has been.
They're like, well, I didn't know she was a Chilton. I'm like, hello?
Wanda Chilton.
Yeah,
Wanda Joyce Chilton. She's going to be so mad I brought out the middle name.
That's her government name.
Government.
So Charlotte's 6th grade girls basketball won the Salt River Conference Championship this year.
That's awesome.
They just won Monday night, so that was a big deal, and it bodes well for future Lady Cat Bearcat basketball.
That's right.
So, because you know those girls grow up to play basketball. 7th grade got first runner-up in their Salt River Conference. 8th grade didn't make it to the championship game. So, but those girls will be moving up. There's only a few 8th graders, and I think there's only like 3 of them. But they had a really good season. I think maybe they only lost a few games. Even the 8th graders were pretty good. So
I know. So that's going to be some good basketball.
So it bodes well for the future. And the best part about the 6th grade winning is that they beat Stinkin' Lincoln. That's what we call them.
That old Stinkin' Lincoln.
We call them Stinkin' Lincoln. And Lincoln County had beat them. That's the only team that had beat them this year. And they had beat them twice.
Ooh, it's hard to beat a team 3 times.
Oh, but it gets better. They beat them in overtime.
By 1 point, I think.
Yes.
I didn't know it was in overtime.
Yes,
though.
it was in overtime. So Stinkin' Lincoln had beat them twice this year. That was the only games that the 6th grade girls had lost, and they come back in the Salt River Conference championship game, and they beat them in overtime by like 1 point.
That's awesome.
That's what I'm talking about right there. So you can win all the games during the season that you want, but what really matters, who's got the trophy at the end?
And it comes tournament time.
So congratulations, Charlotte and the girls. Now you know some of the girls on the team. Little Mallory Leathers is on the team.
Yes.
So
we work with Tanya.
And Donnie's daughter.
Yes.
Charlotte's daughter Sagan is on the team. Ella Baum is on the team. I feel like I should know.
Mona Brewer's granddaughter's on the team.
And the real tall, oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't think of this. Young lady's name. I know her.
Hold on.
She plays on the 7th grade, 8th grade team too. That's how good she is.
Hold on. I know her.
Spit it out.
Lucas is, hold on. Help me, y'all. Come on.
I can see her face is playing.
Johnson.
Dave.
Her last name's Johnson. She has a sister in high school.
I don't know. That don't sound right.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it don't matter. She's a really talented player. She's real tall, and so she's going to be a center someday. But she's
Oh my gosh.
She's already making a difference on the 7th and 8th grade teams too, because she plays up for them.
I know that child. I mean, I see her right
I
now.
feel like I should know all the girls. I probably know more than half of the team.
I'm gonna have to get off this live just
Quit
to.
looking at that. Does that mean we have 4 minutes? Oh, does that mean you run out of battery? Oh, he's just telling us. Because
No,
that
what's
one
her
time I ran out of
name?
battery.
This is not okay. This is unacceptable behavior.
Well, think about it while I talk about this over here so we can wrap
Where's your
this up.
phone? Right. Let's look it up.
There you go. Okay, so we already talked about UK football. Oh, next week, you all know when the kids get out this Friday afternoon, it starts fall break. So today is Wednesday. So the kids have school on Thursday and Friday. When Friday school lets out, they will be out for a full week. We are really excited because all of us are going on vacation.
Even me!
We have a special treat. Well, I don't know that it's going to work.
We're gonna try something special.
We're going to try something special. If it don't work, you won't see us next week.
Lisa Johnson.
Yeah.
It's her mama.
I can't think of the kid's name.
I'm not gonna be able to find her on here because you're not friends with her.
Yeah, I'm not. So,
Help me, people.
so
Help me.
we're going to try something next week. So you may or may not see us next week. I will be in Hilton Head, South Carolina, and Princess over here is going to Jamaica.
This child. That
Yeah,
child.
that kid.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Laney. Is it Laney?
Laney.
Yeah.
Laney. Yeah, Laney.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That kid.
And that's
There's all
all
girls.
of them.
Well, that's more than I think just the 6th grade, but
No, that's
maybe
all
not.
the
No,
6th
maybe
grade.
it is. Maybe it is. Okay. And McGregor, Anna Grace's little sister. I can't think of her name.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So, congratulations, girls. Oh, so let's talk about these last 3 things. So, Lawrenceburg Physical Therapy is hosting in a memorial to Tracy Briscoe. So, this Friday night at the football game, in the parking lot, they're going to have a tailgate party from 5:30 to 7. They're having free food, free T-shirts, and cornhole playing.
There you go.
So, that's to honor and memorialize Tracy. And then
Hi, Opie.
St. Lawrence Catholic Church is having a trivia night on Saturday night from 7 to 9, and it's $20 to play. It gets a fundraiser to help
I'm telling
do
you
the
what, St.
elevator.
Lawrence is like...
They're on it.
They own it. They have all kinds of stuff.
They do. They got a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Opie's our biggest fan. You know that, right?
He is. I punched him yesterday at court. Remember?
He was late to court today. Had to call him.
Oh.
Yeah, anyway, go ahead.
Oh.
He came, though, and his little defendant was glad he came, too.
I had to call a bunch of them. Yesterday I was like, y'all know y'all got a grand jury day, right? And they're like, oh, thanks. Just saying.
Oh,
So the library.
we gotta have a bunch of them. Okay,
Yeah.
anyway.
There was like 8 of them that had to be there yesterday. So the library is having a financial empowerment class. They're having it on October the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th at 3 p.m. Okay, so here's my problem with this. Library people, 3 o'clock in the afternoon is not a good time. Because most of us
Why
are
not 6 o'clock?
most of us are at work. The only thing I could think maybe is if it's a financial empowerment for retirees, okay, maybe, but it doesn't say that. It just says financial empowerment, which leads me to believe it should be for anybody. And if it's for anybody, it should be conducive to people who are at work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Because all those days is at 3 o'clock.
There's a little dude that's like just walking around in the street, and I'm afraid he's gonna get hit.
Quit looking out the window.
I can't help it.
She is killing me. I'm going to make you sit over here, and then I'm going to put you in a brace. Forces you to turn this direction. so that we can quit getting her squirreled all up. And look,
And
she's
then
still looking out the window.
There's a dude with a Tracy shirt on, too.
I am talking to her.
Transylvania
and she is looking out the
Pioneers.
window.
There's lots of people out there.
They're over there campaigning.
I told Eric Kaufman I saw him at the Burgoo because you know Eric Kaufman was in charge, I think, or one of the people in charge of the Burgoo. You know
I
Eric
didn't know that.
Kaufman? No. Eric Kaufman is class of 1993. And I told Eric Kaufman, I said last week when we were filming the show, y'all were out in the middle of the street. I couldn't hardly concentrate.
You
'cause
still.
There was stuff going on, and look at it, it's happening again.
Stop looking out the window. All right, so I think that's all we got, right? Other than whatever that you're watching out the window.
Was there something else we need to talk about? Hi, Wendy Bruce House. Hi, Patty Wolf.
We went over all of our notes.
Hi, Leslie Edmondson. Jessica Seaberger.
Mr.
Brett
Producer,
Hensley.
was there anything else that you needed us to cover while she's over here rattling stuff off?
I'm just saying hi to our viewers. I think we might need to have you pull it up too because you might have different people watching.
So that you're not squirreling?
No, I'm saying that I only see my friends that are watching, and then we can see your
I see.
friends.
I got you. I thought I could see all of them that was my friends too. No?
No, I don't think so.
I'm sorry,
We're
my
learning
friend.
this live.
I'm
stuff.
sorry, my friends, that I can't see because I didn't have y'all pulled up. I didn't want anything to distract me.
Listen, if I don't have 500 things going on at once, I don't know how to handle it.
Listen, Linda, and then she got on Facebook last night and told Cody Sloan she didn't know he was going to Frankfurt, and I was like, yes,
I did
you
not
did.
remember.
So our deputy Cody Sloan has a new job. He's accepted a job at Frankfurt Police Department.
And I'm
so
still mad at you, Cody, because you didn't come tell me
we're
yourself.
excited for him because he has moved on to greener pastures, I guess. But he's just one county
Just
over.
Frankfurt.
Yeah, he's one
That ain't
county over.
That green. He's gonna miss it here.
Well, there's a lot more crap over there, which is why it's greener. I'm just saying.
He's gonna miss it because
That's what makes it greener.
He's not gonna have me.
Y'all know that,
He's gonna
right?
have my buddy Rick down there, but I spoil him over here.
You know that, right? That's the reason why the greener pastures, because there's more bull crap over there to fertilize it with.
Oh. Well,
I'm just saying. Mr. Producer thought that was a great joke.
I guess it went.
Because he's corny. We have the same sense of humor. We get that from our daddy.
I guess it went. Woo.
All right. So, we are wrapping it up because he's been telling us forever.
Okay,
that we were out of
listen.
time.
We need a vacation.
Yes, we do.
We do.
I'm going to the beach. Well, Hilton Head. I mean, they got a beach, but they got other stuff too.
We're going.
And the weather's here's going to be beautiful, though, even though we're going to be gone. It's going to be
Y'all
80-something
enjoy it,
degrees.
and we're going to try to see you next week anyway.
We'll see. Okay. So, y'all have a good week, and we'll either see you in a week or 2 weeks.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, and I have an alarm on my house, so don't try it.
Me too. Same thing, except that you might have a pistol pointed at you. My house too.
This-